I'm an English teacher and an online educator. If you would like to know more about me and what I do, check out the video, Parent-in-Laws. The link is in the description box below. Now let's get started. Welcome to April, people. It's the start of a new month and the beginning of a new fiscal term for many of you. So this is a great opportunity for us to talk about your English speaking goals. The first question I always ask any of my clients is, what is your goal? And the number one response I get is to speak English well. This is a good start, but it's a little bit too general. Now, you are all very successful business professionals. I'm sure that you are familiar with how to write an appropriate goal. Apply those same principles that you would for your company to your English goals. Every good goal is not only measurable, but also achievable. If you're really going to be motivated to reach your goal, then you have to know that you can achieve it. There is always new vocabulary to be learned. There are always new slang terms spreading around the nation. So you're really never going to be perfect. You're kind of setting yourself up for failure. So how to make a good goal? Well, every good company goal is directly related to a positive vision and mission. So what is your English speaking vision? A good vision energizes your employees. It's meant to motivate you and inspire you. What's the best way to get motivated? Associate that goal with a positive feeling that you want. For example, I would like to feel confident that the audience understands my message when I give a presentation. Or I would like to feel comfortable talking with my client from abroad. Or maybe just I would like to order a steak in English. Let's review. Every good goal is both measurable and achievable. Think about, what does speaking English well look like to you? And more importantly, how does it make you feel? Now that we've got a good goal in place, let's move on to objective. An example of a good objective is, I would like to learn 3 new expressions and 20 new vocabulary words this week. This is great because it's not only measurable, but it's also time-oriented. That's key. Next is tactics. Obviously, you could apply any general study tips or tactics here, but the example I wrote was to study for 1 hour every day. One of the hardest parts about learning any new language is staying motivated to put in the time. If you create a schedule and a routine, which creates habit, that will really help you stick to your goals. Now that we have goal, objective, tactics, I think that's it. There are a couple more things I would like to point out. I know many of you have the goal of passing or getting a higher score on the OPIC exam. If this is something that really resonates with you, by all means, stick to it. But I encourage you to really be aware of your emotions. I know this sounds crazy, but stick with me. Business Insider said one of the biggest killers of productivity and success in the workplace is fear. Think about it. What happens when you build up a lot of anxiety around something? You don't want to think about it, and you really dread it. Not a great way to stay motivated. So if your reasoning for wanting to pass the OPIC exam is because you're scared that your boss will be angry, or you're worried that you won't get that promotion, you might want to reconsider. Okay, another unrelated fun fact is that basic level fluency and in any language is usually found at 3,000 words. Advanced speakers, 20 to 40,000 words. I thought this was really interesting because it puts learning a new language in much more measurable terms, like we discussed. And it seems so achievable. I mean, especially if you break it down into how many words you want to learn per year, per month, per day. Keep it in mind, people. That is all for today, folks. I hope this was helpful, and please feel free to reach out to me with any other questions or concerns. Thank you, and ta-ta for now. Preparing for a presentation? Nervous about negotiation? Need email editing? I'm your girl. Hit me up.